This is hands down the best driver I have ever built, and it's thanks to you guys. The last video, amazing amount of support. I asked for 400 likes, we got over 600. Let me show you this unbelievable combination. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's Simon down here at Burford Golf Lab. Yes, Brute 2.0. Last video I did an X-Stiff combination and it was very interesting. It was slightly shorter than my competitive long driver and I saw much better results. However, I still said it was very low spinning, and I said it'd be interesting to put a regular flex shaft in this head. Well, basically I said this. The interesting thing with this combination of head and shaft is actually I was still only producing on some shots, especially the ones I middled, 800 to 900, which is very low, which means that it's coming out like a bullet, but it's not staying in the air long enough. So, if you want to see a video, let's say if this video gets 400 likes, I'm going to put a reg flex shaft with this head on. And I'm a man of my word. You guys smashed it. You gave me 600 and something odd likes and the views were great. So thank you to everyone that supported and watched the video. So here it is. Reg flex shaft, 5-degree head. But I should probably recap and go back to what I filmed earlier, where I got the shaft from, what I pulled it out from, and basically how I built it. I'm so excited to show you guys what I'm about to put in my 5-degree Brute Golf head. Let's get into it. Here they are. So if you didn't see the last video, here's my Brute Golf 5-degree head. Obviously low spinning, low launching, very deep face. This was producing zero, well not zero, but very little spin, 800 to 900 with this X-Flex shaft and very low launch. I.e. if you want a long golf ball, you need high launch, little spin. But this was producing low launch and very little spin. This is going to be a great driver for me to basically train with. So throughout the winter, this is going to be my go-to in competition. And then my 48-inch double X driver will basically be that Hail Mary, that please go over 400-yard mark. But this is basically to get in the grid and something that I've got to train and get stronger to use. But good combination. I love it. However, I wanted to see a reg flex shaft in that head and how it performs, and so did you guys. I asked you guys if you want to see it. I said if the video got 400 likes, I would do it. So here we are, MX500 reg flex. It even has all the numbers on the shaft for you to see. I'll try and get a picture of it so you guys can see. But anyway, reg flex, torque obviously 3.7, weight 55, so it's very light, and it's 2 inches shorter than that. Actually, I'd say probably 1.5 inches. So I'm not going to be able to swing it as fast, because obviously the longer the shaft you have, the faster you're going to be able to swing that club head. However, it's all about centeredness of strike. The shorter the shaft, the more likely you're going to find the middle, etc, etc. It's finding that combination. However, if I can reach a 180 ball speed with that head, with that shaft, and it launches on great numbers, we should see some big drives. So that's the goal. Let's go and change them over, and then let's go and hit it. So obviously we're now 5 hours later after work, and basically I can now give this a full hit. I've tried, I've tested it, but I haven't given it everything. I haven't thrown the kitchen sink at it yet, and it's already produced some serious numbers. The spin rate, the launch is perfect on this thing. Like the fact I've just put a normal reg flex shaft in a 5-degree head, I just can't wait to show you some of the numbers. Hopefully we're going to get some big drives today. Hopefully my swing holds up, but it just goes to show, it's basically thrown everything I've ever known about club fitting, club building on its head. Ball doesn't know what it's getting hit by is my favourite phrase, and the fact that I've just taken a very cheap old knackered reg flex shaft out of a Mizuno driver, put this low spinning head on it, and it's producing some very good numbers already after just warming up with it, is surprising, and it opens so many possibilities to what I could do and go with in the future, especially on my long drive career. And I do feel like this is a big advantage that I know the more I can play with, the more I can test. Yes, this isn't going to be the longest setup, I don't believe, for me in the future. However, for someone that just needs like a 360 drive, 370 yard drive down the middle, this is unbelievable. So hopefully I can beat my 360 that I did in the last video. Hopefully we can post a 370 plus. But let's get into the video. Guys, thank you for the support. If you wouldn't mind leaving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, that would be great. But let's give it a hit. Okay, here we go, first drive. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what the first number is. Bit heely, but that thing just goes. Wow. Did you ever think a reg flex shaft could produce those numbers? And that wasn't even out the middle. I feel it's only fair that I take the jumper off. I need to give it the full treatment. This thing feels like it's got 380 easily in it. Oh, if that's got enough spin, that is huge. Go. That's big. That's big. Love to see the numbers on that. 183 ball speed. That's like close to perfect numbers for long drive. I know that I've hit the green there, but even with 183 ball speed, it's come out at 1500 spin, launch angle at 12 degrees. Like, spin rate was tiny bit low for a plain driver, but for long drive that is perfect. And 379, that's close to my personal record. I'm going to switch it to a long driving range because I don't want that green to basically affect the ball, because it's unfair. It runs on that, it runs like an extra 20 yards. So I'm going to put it on the normal fairway setting, so that when I do hit one of those and I do beat 380, I've got my new PB with my Reg Flex 5-degree driver. Right, let me switch it out. There's one thing about long drive is that you've probably got a good 5 minutes in you and then you're knackered. Okay, so it's not the longest combination in the world, but it's 45 inches long. A regular flex shaft that I've just pulled out of another club and a 5-degree head, and I was getting consistent 360 yard plus drives. Now, launch and spin were up because this was a lot more flexible. So for the longer hitter, it's a great combination. If you've always struggled to find a driver that you find very difficult not to spin in the 3000s, getting a very low lofted head, low spinning head like a long drive head, and then whacking a reg flex shaft in it, I mean, I was hitting some of those for fun. Now the problem is, the faster and harder I tried to go at it, the quicker I got tired, and then I don't think I got the full out of this. I mean, I wanted 370 or 380, and I feel like I had that with these, but every time I got a decent like strike, I pulled it or pushed it, it was just a bit all over the place. But for 45 inches, which is a standard length for a driver, this is outperforming anything else that I could potentially put my hands on in the market today, just because of the impact factors that it produces at the ball, which makes it very exciting, and so many experiments I can now do. Because if I just need a ball to go as a marker down there, I feel like 60-70% of the time I'm going to find the grid with a combination like this. Obviously I want to get faster, quicker throughout the season, get 47-inch like shaft, the similar like capabilities, torque, flex, means my ball speeds go up, my club head speed's going to go up, but at the same time I'm still getting that launch, I'm still getting that spin rate to get the ball down there. So this isn't the ultimate combination. It's not as fast as putting an X stiff in this and really getting after it and then hoping for that one ball. But this can put the pressure on, and I love the idea of having a reg flex shaft in a driver that's designed to be low spinning, low launching, and just a general long drive head all in all. So there you go guys, reg flex, long drive head. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Catch you guys later.